as I read, Miss Byks is going to she's going to pretend that you can't hear. If you couldn't hear, how else would you know the story? Well, Sarah, Miss Byks is going to actually show you with her hands the rest of the story. If I go too fast, let me know, okay? So I want you following her. You follow Miss Byks and you listen to me. So the name of her story is called Jay's Dream. Circle Circus was like no other. It was run by an entire family of circus freaks. Each one had their own special talent and skills. Dad was the ring master. Mom was the lion tamer. Kim was the bearded little girl. And then there was Jay. Jay wasn't like the rest of his family. He couldn't do unbelievable tricks or amazing stunts. He was just the elephant poop picker upper. Jay didn't have the balance to walk on the tightrope or the bravery to tame lions. He couldn't do anything but clean up poop. The truth is, Jay didn't even want to be in the circus. He had a passion for numbers. He loved to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. I know that sounds a little crazy, but he loved math. He not only loved math, but he was a math wizard. By the time he was 3, he could already do everything from simple math to calculus. But sadly, Jay couldn't do what he wanted because his family expected him to become a member of the circus, just like everyone else. If his family knew that he wanted to leave the circus, they would have been heartbroken. So he stayed, even though he wished he could do something else. However, one day, Jay was tired of being a weak link in the circus, who was only called on to clean up after the elephants. He decided he would go to the big city and become an accountant in a bank. He would be surrounded by numbers just like he wanted. Jay told his parents that he wanted to leave the circus, and they laughed in his face. His dad said, "You can't do that. You were born in the circus, and you will always work in the circus. You won't last a day out there." Jay knew that he could do it no matter what his parents told him. Jay left the next day and headed to Big City, USA. When he set foot on the street, he knew this was where he belonged. This city was made for him. Jay felt like he belonged, but he wasn't able to make his dream come true. He looked every day trying to find a bank job, but there were no jobs available. But Jay never gave up. He kept trying and eventually found a job at the best bank in Big City, USA. He became an accounting star. He wore the nicest suits and walked around the city like he owned the place. Even though Jay was happy with his new job and his new life, he was still missing something. So he took a vacation to go pay his family a visit. When he went back to his family, they welcomed him with open arms. They missed Jay and accepted that he wasn't meant to work in the circus like the rest of his family. Jay was happy his family understood his choice. He was glad he had the courage to follow his dreams. But most of all, he learned that sometimes you have to go through a lot of poop to find true happiness in your own life.
You guys for listening. You guys were a great audience. Now I have some things that I would like to teach you. So we have some sheets with the alphabet on them that I would like to hand out to you guys. Now this is the same sheet that I started off with when I was learning. And we can go through the alphabet really fast. And I'm going to teach you guys a couple words too.
This is here.
Let's try and learn it the light. You guys want to try it together?
Yes.
All right. Ready? All right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Good job, you guys are good. You were doing pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to teach you guys a couple words. Alright, so the first word is hello. How do you think you do it? Yeah. No, how do you think you sign out hello? Like, how do you think you say hello?
Hello.
No, to a deaf person.
Oh. I know.
Alright. Right, I mean, it's that simple. Just hello. Because this is deaf people picked that word, so they just picked hello. So you guys have known a deaf word, an ASL word your whole life, and you never knew it. It's just hello. All right. Now here's another one. So when you say I in sign language, you just point to yourself. So I, me, or anything like that. Yep, love is our next word. And we're going to learn the next word is mom. Poke your cheek right there. So let's put it all together. I love mom. Nice.
How do you do dad?
Dad is like this.
Like I love
Like? Alright, so we're going to sign out I like apples now. So I like apples.
That's hard. That's easy.
And here's a good one that Miss Montgomery can use. You guys ever get like loud and Miss Montgomery wants you guys to be really quiet?
Yes.
Alright, so instead of having to yell really loud, she could just do this. And that means quiet.
I used to say sister.
Sister
I'm something like that.
is, that's how you do sister.
Sister.
Sister, you take your hand like this, put it by your cheek, and go down and up. And then for brother, you go up here, and like you have a baseball cap, and then you do the same thing. All right, so do you guys think you guys want to go do sign language in high school?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
It's not. All right. Well, thank you guys for being some great listeners, and I hope you guys like the words, and I hope you guys can learn the alphabet really fast. All right, thank you.